Hi folks, what we've got here on the left is a 101-year-old Gemma steering box. It's the worm and wheel type with a complete wheel. Now this one has got a lot of free play in it before the output shaft moves about, and it's got a 17, nearly 18-inch steering wheel, wooden rimmed, and the problem is there's about 2.5 or more inches at the periphery of free play. And I had my first trip out in the Hudson Super 6 that it belongs to, and hit a rough surface, and we got wheel shimmy, otherwise known as death wobble, because that little bit of free movement is actually about 15-20 millimeters at the edge of the wheel, and it was violently shaking backwards and forwards. And it's not helped by the fact that the Pitman arm is then connected by a spring-loaded drag link, and the springs would be compressing and then releasing their energy, so the whole front of the car shook violently. So we've got to get this into deeper mesh to make up for the wear, and the makers have ingeniously made the bush here that supports the shaft eccentric. That is, it's thinner at one point, thicker at the other, and there's a little lock ring here, and you're supposed to have a special tool they used in the 1920s, but I'm taking it to the local precision engineer, and the idea is that we're going to move this round so many degrees until a lot of this slackness is taken up. I mean, I don't mind, it'll never be like a modern rack and pinion steering system, but it should be better than this, and I'm hoping that's going to cure this death wobble, because it's I mean, it really is awful when it happens around about 20 miles an hour. If you hit a sequence of rough road, what you have to do is brake. There's no way you can steer out of it, and it's just so violent. So you slow down to about 10 miles an hour, and it's fine until you encounter the same condition at the same sort of speed. If that doesn't work, then this is actually another Gemma box, much newer. This is off a Leyland Freight Rover. It hasn't got the centre bit at the moment. It's got a type of worm, but it's much more modern. It's what's known as an hourglass worm, and it has a follower on an arm. It's not a complete wheel, it's just an arm with a teeth on it. But this is the wrong ratio. This one is only 1.6 turns from lock to lock, and this one's about 5.2. So we're going from one extreme to the other. It would make the steering very light, but the great thing about this is it's got the same sort of mounting as well, with a tube, or at least I can use a mounting like that, and maybe one or two of these fixing points. So that's an option. Might be able to do that, but I'd like to keep it authentic if possible. So the plan is to try and adjust this and see if that does the job, because the steering was heavy, but it was nice, very direct and effective. I could live with it until I got the death wobble, and that put a big dampener on the first outing. So decided that shouldn't be used again until this is fixed. So it's going down to the engineer on Monday in Dumfries, so hopefully they'll work their magic on it at McKean's. So that's all for now, folks. Thank you.